So the righteousness of God and the goodness of God leads us to repentance, right? So if you're serving a God and you claim that he's a good God, but you're not living in repentance and you're not living a righteous life, that's not a good God, right? That God is not good for us, right? Because it said that the goodness of God is going to lead us to a repentant lifestyle, right? Not saying you're going to be perfect, right? Because we're striving to that perfection, right? We're striving to be perfect. We're striving to leave everything that tempts us along. We're striving, you know what I mean? Like, we're striving to be like Christ. He was the perfect example, right? So if your God is telling you that you can do what you want and it's cool, that's not the goodness of God, right? That's not righteous. If your God is telling you that you can eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, that's not the goodness of God. If your God is telling you that we don't have to keep God's Sabbath day no more on God's seventh day, right? From Friday night to Saturday night, your God's not a good God. That's not the goodness of God, because God's goodness leads us to repentance. God's goodness leads us to a righteous lifestyle. God's goodness leads us to keep God's law. God's goodness leads us away from a lifestyle that's going to lead us to the destruction and wrath of God, because we want to escape that, man. We don't want to get judged by the Most High God. We don't want to get destroyed when God comes back. So we have to follow in God's goodness. And what's God's goodness? Having an obedient lifestyle toward God.